Hello, hello. How's it going? Let's crack open the applications that I hopefully have received asking for help with the various stuff, the clips that I need, and see what we've got. See what we've got. Because the deadline's tomorrow. End of tomorrow. Oh, yes. How are we? How is everybody? I need a different song. Oh, guys, I've been fretting over the past 24 hours over this visa application stuff for Luan, and she went into the biometric, like, uploading appointment thing. It was meant to be about 10 minutes ago, but they actually saw her early. But we arranged all of this stuff, this big wad of paper that we were going to give to them. We thought that this was it. Iron FK while we chat. Yeah, probably worth it. I'll just pause then. They saw her early, and it wasn't what we thought it was. I thought we were just going to hand over this stuff. They were going to take it 5 days later, come back, give it back to us. They just took her fingerprints, stamped a piece of paper for us that we had, gave it back to her, and then gave her an address of where to send everything. That's scary for a couple of reasons. Luan has my passport, and Luan is hopefully coming to the UK a couple of days before Rotterdam to come with me to Rotterdam. But with this new step that I didn't realize was happening, it's going to be pretty tight timing wise. I mean, what they've said to us, you have 5 days to mail everything, which is your application form, current passport, UPS return shipping label, any supporting documents that you haven't uploaded online. All applications must include your current passport, blah, blah, blah. The 5-day working priority service, which is one that we paid for processing your UK visa application, will only begin once these documents have been received at the above address. Let's assume that it takes 2 to 3 days. So we're sending it tomorrow. So 2 to 3 days. So 7th, 8th, 9th, only working days count. So now we're on the 12th. They then will take 5 days to process everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're now on the 19th. They'll then send everything back 2 to 3 days to get here. 1, 2, 3. We're now on the 22nd. Our flight is on the 23rd. So assuming that everything takes only the maximum amount of time, it will be back in time. No, I have to send the actual original passport, the real one. So you can imagine the stress levels are high. I don't think she's going to need to send my passport. I'm going to call them tomorrow morning. Yeah, my stomach twisted. Yeah. I'm just going to walk over to the iron farm real quick while I AFK. You can imagine where I'm at. Maybe they will, like, not ask. There we go. We're now AFKing. Maybe they won't ask for my passport. I've got a contact number now. Luan should not need your passport. No, I think they're just inserting a visa into the passport. Because I had a friend recently who got a visa to the US, and they had to send their passport to an embassy, and then they only just got it back in time before they went on a trip, and they physically insert a page into the passport. So I hope that the intention and hope is that Luan will just send her passport, and then she can send my passport back on a courier service, which will definitely get here within the next 3 weeks. That'll be fine. That secures my passport. Then I have no idea how we're going to get her over here in time. There's a lot. There's a lot to consider. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, bye, Blast. See you later. Bye. How have you been, chat? How have you been? Good. Good. It's a good sign. Unfortunately, I have to be a lurker. No worries, that's fine. Hopefully it won't take too long. Schoolwork's important. Decent, good. School bad. School bad. I've been sick. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. Very tired, currently eating. Fair. Sick. Man, people are sick. Helped on a school trip today. I'm so tired, I bet. I'm speedrunning 5 different drawings at once for a table application for a convention I love. That's pretty cool. Table application. What does that mean? The Great No Dice Clip Collection. I need to check this out now. Okay, we've received responses. I've got 3 of Panic, 3 of Gwen dying and being revived, and 30 of Gwen talking about Arwen. Yikes. Okay, let's look individually here. I'm going to skim through. Actually, I'll link it to a Google Sheet that I can then look at. Okay. Panic and the Immovable Rod. Each of these were by Cosmic. Episode 3, 4, and 4. Okay. Panic and the Immovable Rod. Episode 3, 4, and 4. Doesn't she use it on Pazuzu as well? I expected 3. I'm going to go look at the latest one of this. Hold on.
I want to, once I kind of get to a point where I want to rest,
Yeah.
I want to put the immovable rod and sort of and set it and sort of like lean against the wall and sit on it. As
Absolutely,
like a seat.
Sure.
To recover
Yeah.
and then carry on.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that.
Okay, great. I'll describe now what happened.
Yeah, okay. That was her using it to like prop against the wall. There should be one more, which is of her getting it and using it against Pazuzu. So we still need that. We're good, I think, for Arwen. We have 30 clips of Gwen talking about Arwen. We can assume that we're fine with that. No, not with the dragon, with Pazuzu. We got it with the dragon, I think. Wait, do we have it with the dragon? Hold on. We might not.
Good. Fine.
I'd like to use my reaction, please.
Go ahead.
4th.
Oh, that's why you were holding on to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
If the marked creature attacks anyone other than you, you can use reaction.
Okay, that was against the snake. Okay, we're missing the one for the dragon and the one for Pazuzu. We're good on Arwen talk. I do need more of Gwen dying and being revived. So there you go. If you need the list, the number, the responder link. Whoops. that's a message that I sent to Luan. Guys, did you ask about the priority server that we paid for and what that relates to? I did not press copy. Oh, hey, Luan, did you ask about the priority servers and what that relates to? Here's the actual link to the form that I need you guys to fill out. Thank you very much. You didn't? What are the ones that we already got for Gwen's death? I'll have a little look. Please don't accidentally dox me. I didn't. You're fine. Okay, which category are you submitting for? I need to look for Gwen dying. I've got Act 3, Episode 5. Act 2, Episode 1, and Act 2, Episode 1. So let's assume that we don't... Can we not have... when we ask for captions, can we not do it in all caps like you guys are yelling at me? Can we do it like you did it before where you're like, can we please have captions rather than just yelling captions at me? That just sounds like business numbers, business. It's okay. It's just
months.
For the past like 9 months, I've just had people yelling captions at me. Mr. Juice, maybe please have captions. Yeah. Maybe I should do like a channel point redemption for reminding me about captions. Let me go into the activity feed. Sanis, thank you for 33 months. So maybe I have captions. You do now have captions. Okay, here we are in the void. Oh. Okay, let's have a little nap. What have you guys been up to today, chat? Ooh. I want to bring up Chatty. I know I asked like what you guys have been doing. Some of you said school trip. Painting my water bottle. Whoa. Oh, is see-through windows not working? Where are you? I need to launch seafood. Prep for finals. Scary. Posting edit. There we go. Transparent. Not today, but yesterday. Didn't go through all my clothes. I have much to donate now. Sick. Very cool. I did a lot of coding today. Today was a coding day, apparently, according to me. Oh yeah, my resource pack. Too many hours is too little pay. Oh, very excited about tomorrow and then speedrunning some Genshin stuff in the afternoon. Nice. Writing my dissertation. Exciting. Are you still giving us crazy? Yeah, cool. It's giving crazy. I'll be back soon. No worries. This is what we gotta fill up. Hi, Orange Man. Hello, hello, hello. Do we want to do a squid farm? Because squid ink. If I do a squid farm, I'm going to need to find a river. I don't want to dry out this river. There's no other rivers nearby that aren't near the ocean. So no is the answer. I don't want to do a squid farm. What are you gathering at this day? We're just doing all the bits and bobs that we need. Everything and anything that we can get a hold of. Going to be a lot of waiting around, I imagine, and chatting. Okay. Oh, here I am again. Here we are. Just had a thought about you. Could you throw each No Dice video into a transcript of time codes? So see where they talk about the events you're looking for? Potentially? That could work. I wonder if it would be more effort than actually just going and like watching it through at times 2 speed. But yes, I can imagine that somewhat working. The cleric takes... oh, that's a lot. It's very expensive. But I should hold on to rotten flesh from now on, I think. Oh, that sounded like a restock. I need to turn the music up. That's why I feel so out of place. There we go. Oh, that's out. That's big. That's not good. Thank you very much. And thank you very much. Okay, there's a couple more emeralds. A couple more in the sea of everything else that we need to get. We could place blocks of quartz while we wait, because that needs to go on the edge of everything. Just trying to think of the smoothest way to do this, really. Right now, I'm just going around baby steps towards the sea. What does this mean? What does that mean? Baby steps towards the sea. Ink is still the best one, unfortunately. Just a juice when he went back. What is going... Am I having a stroke? What's happening right now? What is going on? Why do you need ink? So that I can trade it for emeralds. The villager we named Jesus. We're not naming the villager Jesus. The villager you tried to name Jesus and I didn't allow is the more specific description of what happened. I think we might as well just place that. No, I named him Jesus. Yes, you tried to name him Jesus. Wait, these need to be smelted. People call him Jesus? No, they don't. That's not happening. I'm taking this and this and that. Come on, guys, help me out here. Stop trying to lobby them against me. No. Let's cook up some quartz. It's Mr. Bass, but hey guys, I heard my name. I feel like we should start stream again. Okay. Oh, that is a link. Up. Oh, hi, Apo. Anyways, how has your day been? You missed the beginning of the stream, but it's been very, very stressful because Luann and I were trying to be doing visa stuff. We were getting everything prepared. She went to the appointment today, and it was like actually just for taking her biometrics. And there's another step, and the step might mean that I may or may not get my passport in time for Rotterdam. So we're gonna see how that goes. So it's been a stressful one. We will see. So not amazing, not the result that we were hoping for. We'll see. Yeah, it would mean no TwitchCon, yes. Good fortune is ahead. We can only hope, eh? Let's say bring you to TwitchCon. I wonder if you can travel to Europe without a passport. Like, is there any world where that's possible, where you can apply for like a stand-in document? I was like, why would you need a passport? Oh, right. Yeah. You need a passport? I tried. If I get an emergency passport, I think that means I don't know. I don't know. Take a boat. Hope that they don't check passports. But if I do that, then that nullifies my other previous one that I need. Like the one that will be the one that they take. I could just swim there. What are they going to do? Stop me? Even the train requires a passport nowadays. Well, we'll just put it in the hands and see what happens. Guys, /sit. I don't know what to do. Everything I need has a bottleneck. I can't get quartz because I need emeralds. I can't get redstone because I need emeralds. I can't get ink because there's no biome nearby that allows me to make that as a farm. And even if I did, I would need sponge to do a drying out. So I'd have to dry out an entire river. And we all know how long that took last time. So I can't do it that way. Sugarcane takes too long. Glass panes take too long. I need this much more diamond stacks. No more rivers. This person doesn't look like they're gonna... I need to get some ink sacks. Sticks. Yeah. Let's pick a plug. That would be very easy. No, the diamonds wouldn't help me at all. That's a bad idea. Alright, I'm just gonna go get some more ink sacks, I guess, then. Which farm? That would also take too long. Great idea. Let's just go get some ink. This is me soon going to Rotterdam, true. Okay. Wait, hold on. There we go. We might be sad from not having the right stuff, but at least we'd be crying our throne of diamonds. True. Good point. Hadn't considered that. Where's he gone? There we go. We did not find the lush cave. I don't think anybody had the cords. In a rowing boat? Hey, you never know. Why does that look like a baby squid? Why does that look smaller than normal? Wait, can you get different sized squid now? No, that would be crazy. Surely not. Why do you offhand the sword? If you have a fortune sword in your hand when something dies, it counts as you having killed it with the fortune, or looting, sorry. So every time I'm killing these guys, they're dropping the amount that you would get from hitting them with the sword. I could hit them with the sword, but it takes 2 hits to hit them with the sword and 1 shot with the bow. Looting, you know what I mean. Ooh. So this way I don't have to go after them. I don't think... Maybe it needs to be like that. I don't think... Maybe I need to offhand the... Will there be a PO box for the subathon? Yes, most likely. If I can find one of reasonable price in Sheffield. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Are you talking about the one with the azalea tree you saw on the mountain next to your base? I was talking about the one that we had a portal come out to. I needed the overworld chords for that. But I hate how like inconsistent dolphins are when it comes to... I think it might be the other way around here, because I didn't get that many from that. I hate how they just like abandon you after a short while. They're like, yeah, we'll go with you a little bit, and then the rest of the way you're on your own. I guess I could go to the Azalea tree by the mountain near my base. I don't know where that is though. Whoops. If they didn't patch this. No, they didn't. I think I just got 5 from that one. Let's see how much I get from this one. Yeah, okay. It needs to be the other way around. I've been doing it the wrong way around. I like the bedrock ones. They bug sometimes and even follow you on land. That's great. More of that. Where did he just go? What is up with things disappearing in this world? I scratched my eye and... Oh, there he is. Oh. Sneaky. Do, 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 do. I was thinking the other day how much progress certain hardcore streamers make on their worlds. It's kind of insane how quickly I sometimes I look at what I've made. The reason I said this is because my nephew has just started getting into Minecraft and he wanted to see my world, and I launched in to like get a quick video, and I was like, oh, I've got like a building over here. A lot of the time I spent making that mountain, and he's like 7. So the concept of like how much work it takes to build a mountain isn't reflective of his like... The things that you would expect to impress somebody who knows how to play Minecraft don't apply to your nephew. Have you tried MCR? I hate it, man. I can't stand speedrunning. I saw you having fun on it. That was cool. Yeah, so I was trying to like show him all the stuff that I was doing. And I just sort of realized, like, man, if you're not interested in terraforming, that thing and the mountain really aren't that impressive. And all I've got is 2 buildings. So I'm hoping to change that. I'm basically trying to go forwards thinking, what would be most impressive for my nephew? And then we're going to do that. So we've got to build this railway super fast. I think it's because when other people do streams, like other hardcore streamers, they do like 6-hour stints. But not me. I'm doing this at like 2 hours at a time. Yeah, I'm a 2.5 viewer at viewer? 2.5 viewer? Oh no. 2.5 hour Andy. 6 plus. 2 hour Andy Sag. Yeah. So what's it gonna be, Toby? Are you gonna pick up Baldur's Gate? Or are you calling it there? There's some emeralds. Good. Oh, wait. I meant to sell them to him so that I could bring down his thing. I just sold it to the wrong person. 3 TPKs in 3 hours, man. I sucked so much. Yeah, but so did Luan and I when we first played, and then we locked in and understood. I will say, you specifically told the game not to give you any information in regards to tutorials, and then got quite frustrated with it as you continued to die, not understanding why you were dying. Did I? Yeah, the very beginning. It was like tutorial pop-ups, and you went, ugh, no. And in my head, I was like, that's not gonna go well. Oops. You've inspired me though. I want to play more Baldur's Gate at some point. I want to, I've got a plan, but I can't say what it is on stream because it's a secret. Yeah, I will admit also, for a dyslexic person, the game is not friendly. There is so much reading. Reading the items, reading the responses, reading the quests. Why don't we do a marathon together? We could. As soon as all the stresses of my life are dissipated and I can stop worrying about whether or not I actually get to spend the rest of my life with my fiance, or if the government is going to hold them back from me, then I'll be much more game. Hello, I'm here for a moment. Hello. Oh. Yeah. We'll see. Oh, man. Now Luan can't talk. That's sad. No. Not that serious. I finished my third play of Baldur's Gate last week. How'd it go? It was a good time. Ah! I'm also in the middle of visas. It would be totally like nothing burger stress if it wasn't for the fact that Rotterdam is in like less than 4 weeks. Can I absolutely find a boss? Cool, blimey. All right, you. Yes, good. We're back in business. Infinite exploit, go. Oh, it is? Yeah, man, it's this month. Yeah. Also, not to. This is totally fine, and I really genuinely don't mind. But just to let you know, there was a meeting that we had yesterday. For the no dice panel that you did not turn up to. But that's okay. Hate to say this to you on the stream. We got it covered at this point. Yeah, man. It's every Monday. It's every single Monday. It's fine though. It's fine. I covered for it. Oh, hi, Fruits. And I'm gone. What is happening? Ah, it's an advertisement, my friend. That is called a sponsor. You're like, I don't get it. An advert, a sponsor. You lost me. What are you talking about? Okay, I think until this guy has settled down again on his prices. Did you become the candy man? No, I guess so. I suppose I did. That's foul. But I have Twitch Turbo. Yeah, and I need to pay bills. It's an overlay that I choose to put on. It's not a Twitch thing, it's a me thing. It's a me thing. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, 4 stacks of redstone. Good on you then. Oh, thank you. Good. Okay, sick. All right, let's see if we can take some of these emeralds and get enough redstone to be able to make all the pistons happen. Thank you. I love yogurt. Me too. Me too. Are you done? Yes, good. Okay. We buy this. Commerce. Odds on we have enough time in between now. Oh, and odds on we have enough time between now and when I leave to do this. Here's what I'm thinking, Luan. If you want to have this conversation right now, I guess we can. You send it tomorrow, first thing in the morning. It takes max 3 days to get there. That's 1, 2, 3. We're now on Monday the 12th. Let me pull up a calendar or something. I don't know really what the best way to do this is. Yeah, that'll work actually. Double check. Okay. It's gonna pop up? No. Hold on, everybody. I must have a conversation with my fiance. Hello? Is it not gonna allow me to decrop? Oh, there you go. Cool. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna launch this up like this. We send it tomorrow on the 7th. 1, 2, 3 days. It arrives at them. They take max 5 days in order to do it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They send it back to you. It takes 3 days to get back. 1, 2, 3. It arrives on the 22nd. Why not send today? Because it's too late. Like, we could send it today, but it's the same as sending it tomorrow. Captain, thank you very much for for the raid. How have you been? It arrives the day before you leave. So not viable? No, yes, viable. That's within the time limit. You leave on the 23rd. 21st is when you leave? Oh. We moved the date from the 23rd to the 21st because it was cheaper. We don't have a choice though because the document says you're not allowed to travel to the UK before you get your application returned. Like it says on the piece of paper, it's not a money issue. It's the days issue. Well, we have to do it. Like there's literally no other choice. And we'll just have to move your plane flight from the 21st to like the day before we fly to Rotterdam, which is what, like the 27th, 28th? We fly on the 20... I can check. We fly on the 28th, which gives us another... Sorry, I know this is super interesting chat for you guys. That gives us an extra 2 working days. This is assuming that it takes 3 days to get to them and 3 days to get back. I don't know how good your postal service is. Thank you, Corrupt Den, for the 26 months. Start us having fun anyway. Why is anything with the government difficult and annoying? It's mainly just because of our time constraints. Like, if we had given enough ample time to do this, it would have been fine. But with everything that happens, what's the quickest you can get that document? Like, what's the highest level? First class is what it's called, signed and tracked in the UK. What is that in American terms? I'm starting to feel stressed. Sorry. Why not fax? They won't take it, I doubt. You think you could send this out today, Luan? You're 5 hours behind. It's still 1:40. It'll still be open. Wedding visa, yeah. UPS does overnight, apparently. Can we overnight it? Yeah, but also, like, I'd be more comfy with getting the courier service. I don't mind what you send it in. It just needs to get... It just needs to be the topmost, the best service. I mean, what do you need to send? No. With the visa place? Well, I got a stream because this is how I'm managing to pay for the visa stuff. But I don't know which passports they need to send. Oh, right. You want me to phone them. Odds on they're open now. Both will just mine. Yeah, we won't know until I call them. Our English language phone line service is open 24 hours, Monday to Friday. Guys, I'm going to make a call. Can you guys entertain each other? Cool. I'm going to mute myself. Can you guys tell me in captions whether it's going to keep telling me that it's just going to, like, just say what I'm saying? Great, cool. I'm going to go call them in the other room anyway. I'll be back in anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. No, we can't have a video on.
So, chat. Favorite food and or colors? So chat. What you gonna talk ABT? Is someone gonna do a really long TTS message? Also this song yeah. War or. I know what you are. You are everything wrong that the world hath to offer. You are the amalgamathion of all the gluttony and luth of humanth, with the evil and cunning of demonth. You stand, ath a testament to everything vile. You are a dithid on the farth of thith earth, and I am ith cure. Okay chat, favorite musical theater song, go. How does he say this? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and hippopotamonstrous. Guys, I want to ask something. Is there a play about Peter Pan, but instead of the fairy tale version, it is Peter Pan with the characters in real life and they are in an asylum? I've recently read a story that talks about it and I was wondering if that exists in Earl. Shark fact: sharks have multiple rows of teeth, and they can shed and replace thousands of them in their lifetime. BTW chat, I spy something with my little eye begging with C. Let's try this. Floxinosinahilipilification. Just bullying Brian with long words. I need more words. Anyone have suggestions? Let's shake the guy. Who is that? Number 1. Disestablishmentarianism. Number 2. Schlanvapuschelgingschelgogerahuendrobuschelschlantusiliogogogoke. Number 3. Rindfleisch Rungs so Efgebenu Bertragungska sates this one.
Okay. Hi.
Did this last stream, but let's test his singing ability. You could get crabs. Then you'll be trubs. Remember and eat up your crumbs. From your mums. She'll buy you drums. Am I entertaining you all?
Level 1. I'm definitely less stressed than I was before I went and did the call. I'm glad you were entertained. Explain to me why my average has gone up. I get it. No, I get it. That makes total sense. Thanks, guys. You've made it abundantly clear where you lie. Okay, here's the deal. They do want Luann's passport. They do not want my passport. Luann is going to send my passport back to me. And because it will be signed and tracked, it definitely will get here within 3 working weeks. So that's better. That's fine. Obviously, that calls into question whether Luann is going to get her passport back. But it's maximum 5 days. They could get it day 1, look at it, go, this is fine, and send it off back on day 1. You know? So I think it's gonna be fine. We can move Luann's date if need be. We can also have her come to the UK at a different point. If
It's
we want
like
to.
when you leave small children with a fan and they talk into a fan. Simple entertainment for the simple minds of chat/LHJ.
Cleric, where are you? Give me redstone. But you know them love to elongate stuff. No, don't be putting that energy into the world. Don't be saying that. No, they don't. They love doing things quickly so that they don't have to bother doing it anymore. All right, let's go grab our... It's going to take 1 day. It's fine, Annie. I'm kidding. It's okay. Okay, fine. Spoke to a very nice man called Callum. Let's shove some redstone here. Once this is all full, we have all the pistons we need. I knew someone was going to say CPK. You know them, love to shorten things. They really do, don't they? Okay. Let's put some cords down. Do 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 do. Really, I don't know why I didn't build this into the ground. You know what I mean? Like, why is this sitting on top of the ground? Did I do that same over here? Merc updates the Discord as you were gone. Oh, I see. Fair. Build the ground around it. I probably will. Because it's level with the water, right? I was smart enough to do that at least, I hope. I know it's your build. All right. All right. Settle down. Let's go have a little look over here. Yeah, I made a level with the water. I didn't make it level up here. But whatever. Doesn't matter that much. Just an oversight, really. Can we do chat playlist again? Pass the Orcs is a special stream. Maybe I'll start doing it weekly if people enjoy it that much. Let's go put some quartz down. Oh, man. Also, I asked chat the question and need your answer. You gain the power to always have one food or meal appear in front of you whenever you want it. What food or meal would you choose? SB, so you can't just say pasta. Probably either spaghetti bolognese or... Can I say sushi? If I say sushi, does it have to be a specific kind of sushi? Lemon? Why not pasta? That's too broad. Specific roll. Don't hate the idea of that still. Yo, thank you to 12 months. Thank you, Portal.
1 whole year in the Juice Cafe.
That's crazy.
Thanks for playing the block game, YouTube
Thanks
chat.
for watching
Much
me
love.
play the block game. Okay, TSAP is going for the economical route. what's the best choice economically. Boop, boop, boop. We need to sleep the night away. What if I go caviar and sell it to people? True, true. Eggs in America. Food. I think spaghetti bolognese would win it for me. I'd probably get real sick of it. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. I'm being stupid. Imagine how many friends you could make and then how many friendships you'd have to question as to whether or not they're only interested in your abilities to do this. If you chose margarita pizza. Can I give it to other people? Because I can add toppings of my own to the margarita pizza. I can just make it not a margarita. Okay, great. Yeah, if I can have it be infinite for everybody, then definitely pizza. That's the only good choice. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, is Block of Quartz instantly mineable?
I chose Chips aka French Frise and ID open up a fries shop. Infinite money glitch.
Is it an infinite money glitch? Are fry shops that profitable? Presumably you still have to buy all of the other ingredients if you want to add toppings and sauces. You've essentially saved on the cost of potatoes. You are British and you say that? Yeah, but I'm aware of how popular they are. That doesn't mean that they're profitable. You should know. Yeah, I'm telling you. The people that I know who work chippy shops aren't rolling in the dough. And before you say, well, that's because they have to buy the chips. It isn't. Their biggest overhead is not the potatoes. Entry-level requirement. Yeah, they're probably also the cheapest bit. You can serve 60 people in a minute? No. I don't know. I don't know. It would depend on the quality of the chips. You'd have to put so much thought into the branding of everything. It's not as simple as you think. There's layers and complications to this. That's another 24. I will share my gift with the world, and we thank you for that. Thank you for doing that. Well, every little helps, I suppose. I should probably go get some paper. But look at this guy. No, oh, hi. Hi there. I said we just had this. Oh, we gotta wait for this guy to allow us to do the infinite money glitch again. And then these guys to re-accept books. Why do you need a lush cave? Because clay. This is very reasonable. If you could tell me where the lush cave is, I could go and grab some. Wait, we can get silk touch on this. On this. That would be really easy. Are you signed for it to have a certain 2 every hour? Hold on. Thank you very much for the 2 years, Sleepy Mercury.
Hi, Mr. Juice.
Hi.
Hi, chat. Wow, we 2
Wow.
years. That is a whole lot of time.
That is a whole lot of
A lot
time.
has changed in the past 2 years, but having this community has helped me so much.
I'm glad.
Being in this community and this mod team has given me so many new friends, so thank you. Here's to another 8 years. I want my carton back / silly.
8 years. God, that's scary when you say it like that. Right. One of you can give me... I can sell this back to you for emeralds. And then I can sell this to you for emeralds. And then I can sell this to you for emeralds. Now we have a lot of emeralds. And I can buy redstone dust. Oh, glowstone. That's a nice one to have. 1 rabbit's foot for an emerald. Are you kidding me how rare those are? This guy's insane. Mr. None of you will be here in 2 years. I think I get quoted a lot for that. Quite unfairly, I'd say. I'm just ensuring that parasocialism isn't awry. Apologies. Goodness me. You go to that mountain on the left, past the mob spawner, or 2 to the chords of... Thank you. I'll go to the one past the mob spawner. I've made up my mind. Where's the book? I just bought them, didn't I? Bum, bum, ba-dum. Do this. What? You have a silk touch. Give me silk touch. Good. Okay. Now I can take an anvil. If only I had an anvil. Where's the, where is the anvil? Do I not actually have, what the heck? Okay. Where? Oh, there they are. Use anvil. Thank you very much for the 33 months.
Wait, we're doing
Sheesh.
resubs.
I guess so.
Here, have this one as well.
Thank
And
you.
yes, this community has a special place in my heart, as well as does the best mod team.
Aww.
Only 7 years and 3 months for the little box tee.
Cool. Yeah, that's crazy to consider. All right, let's go get some clay. Bum, bum, bum. Help me find the way. Okay, I'm a little less stressed knowing that I can make it to Rotterdam. I will obviously be devastated if I can't go with Luan. But I think if it's that or we don't get to live together, I think she will understand. So you're saying that there's an azalea tree on this island? On this mountain? But you will make it to Rotterdam? Sorry, that sounds like I don't care. But you will, but you will make it to, I will make it to Rotterdam. Because you spotted it? Okay, let's go. Let's have a little look, see. Well, assuming that my passport arrives from the States via UPS or whatever, yes. You needed the rooted dirt? You wouldn't lie to me, would you? Those are azalea, not azalea. Those are... You need a rooted dirt around there. I needed it around here, and that meant that it was here? Yeah, rooted dirt. I'm not seeing any azalea tree. Or past example of me being here. This isn't rooted dirt, this is coarse dirt that we're standing on.
Don't worry, Owen, I'm sure you'll make it to TwitchCon, cause you have this amazing mod team. I can see them putting you in a suitcase and bringing you with them. Are they not great?
Thanks, guys.
/J.
Okay, no azalea tree, that's a shame. Odd. Do 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 do. I guess I'll boat around. Boat around for the azalea tree. Do 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 do. Oh, Bagheera's yelling for me. Well, he's not yelling, but it will upgrade to yelling soon enough. All right. Hold on. 1 sec. Hi. I gave him water and some food. Doo 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 doo. Hunting, looking, hoping, manifesting. I have played. Well, actually, no, I haven't played Super Flat. Oh wait, are there going to be a bunch of zombies that spawn on here? Oh, I've already been here. Never mind. I have not played Super Flat, no, but it looks fun, and Mog Swamp seems to have fun with it, and that's good enough for me. Manifest Azalea Tree. I think they can spawn in any biome. Yeah, Mog Swamp's awesome. He's been at it for a long time now. Have you seen Mog's hair? I have, yes. I hung out with Mog during the premiere. We went for a walk. He just I needed to go somewhere, and he was like, "Oh, I'll come with you." And I was like, "Okay, are you needing to go that way?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Okay, fair enough." 11 years? Yeah. Oh, 12. Yeah, 12. Good point. You're right. He's been at it for a long, long while now. His videos are so cool.
2, 1, 3.
I zoomed in the hopes. I was manifesting it for you. I was right. There was a tree. Ah, okay, right. That's it. I'm never helping you out again. Now, next time you say, I'm gonna look straight down. Does anybody have? What a majestic sheep. Does anybody have access to cords that can tell me where any azalea tree is, even if it's really far away? Also, I didn't take a... Nobody does? I don't believe this. I don't believe that we found this many lush caves. I literally said the other day when we came out of the portal, I was like, hey guys, minus a couple of 100 blocks. That's where the ground portal was. Minus 16,260. It's there. Why is it so far away? Why was I minus 15,000 blocks away from spawn? You're crazy. Abolish is lying. Dally, you're going to lose cord privileges if you're not careful. Big salmon over there. Why did I never travel that far out? There was no need for me to do that. What was I doing that for? And assuming that I was, did I travel on the roof or did I travel on underground? If I travel on the roof, I can go to the roof and then hopefully go to where that portal is. Road trip stream nether roof. 2000 west. All right, we'll run 2000 blocks westwards on the nether roof and use that to get to a lush cave. Because this has been so elusive at this point. Do 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 do. I need to sleep. That's what you did. I said in a previous stream. No. Just no. A couple of slime blocks. There's no way I did that. I'm not doubting that you communicated that abolish, but clearly it didn't retain in my head. So there was a disconnect between what you were saying and what I was processing. You did on your birthday? Why did I do that? Right, hi guys, I'm back. That's right, I've been around the world. I've definitely been productive as well. Okay, there's that and that. And that. Great. Looking good. Let's empty this into a chest. We're slowly kind of getting the beginning of a different type of chest monster here. It's a wily one. This is my playlist. Alright, empty chest. Let's go. I miss having an elytra, man. Emotes are on their way, by the way. New emotes. I think they should be done within the next week. Diango's been working hard. Send your DMs if you can check. She hasn't sent it yet. Okay. Let's go. $2,000 blocks this way. Okay, that sounds good, Luan. Honestly, if I were you, I would include the most important documents. Unaudited accounts, account confirmation, accounting confirmation, that kind of thing. Because, like, yes, technically they only want your passport and the receipt, but why not send more? Yeah, I'm also fine with you sending my passport as long as you can get it, like, tracked. Can we play the island game? Guys, I don't know if I have the mental capacity to do any kind of games right now. This is a chill out, a slightly more just vibed out stream. I can't perform that heavily to it. No, don't start doing sad face. Okay, sounds good, Luan. Also sounds good. What biome do you need once you're there? Lush cave, underground, overworld, above ground. So, okay. Abolish. Love you to death. None of those are helpful for me if I don't have if I don't know whether I have a Nether portal coordinate. Because I'm not walking 13,000 blocks to get to a cherry blossom biome. So if there's no company you do to all of them, to all of those places, I don't believe you. I wouldn't have made a Nether portal for a jungle temple. He's crashing out. He's crashing out. I've never had abolish. Just divide it by 8. But if I don't have one there, never mind. I can't put it into words. I clearly have been here because I'm doing this. There's a spreadsheet in the Discord. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Nothing's working. Someone get NARP SMP up and running now. Pronto. I'm still waiting for your crash out. Oh, we're getting close every day. That's you. There's only so much I can do. You went from that portal, you're going back to your base on the overworld, and those are all the biomes and landmarks I marked down. Gotcha. Cool. Good to know. I want a lush cave, which is where we're going now. So we're going to go do that now, and we're going to get a bunch of clay. Road trip stream. That's not what we're doing. This isn't a road trip. It's an excursion. No road trip. No games. Nothing. No games. Unlimited bacon. Unlimited margarita pizza. No games. Hello, Bagheera. Road trip is the same as excursion? No. What's the difference to you? What do you mean to... No, what do you mean to you? They're different words meaning different things. That's like being like road trip and crusade are the same thing. I'm not native. Google it. I'm not Google. Do it yourself. You're going west, right? Yes. Although I don't know why the torches ran out back there. Do. Like a jungle or savannah. Yeah, lush cave. We are going to the lush cave to get something. We're not going on a road trip. We're not playing any games. There's a portal. Now, hopefully this opens up in a lush cave. If I'm led to believe that that's what's happening. Why is there moss carpet just here? Maybe there's a lush cave on the other side. Great. Good start. Let's now grab a bunch of clay. Glorious. Thank you for the cords. Epic road trip. You guys are cruising for a timeout. This is crazy. I need to be able to see. No, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it with that attitude now. Don't stop being like, see, I told you so. That is not gracious. I'm losing my mind. I'm gonna find a way to time out all of chat. I'm gonna contact Twitch and be like, can you please make emote only actually be emote only and not emote only, and also the VIPs get to talk. Because often the VIPs are the ones that I'm wanting to put into emote only. Back then I had road trip and you said go west on this mountain, but I was thinking it was last mountain stuff. The mod only chat, mod only chat. Well, no, I'd want it to also affect mods. I want emote only to mean emote only. Back in my day, that's what emote only meant. I've not been on this platform long. Oh, look, more redstone. Sick. What I miss? Mods are getting timed out. Okay. This is good. This is going to be a lot of emeralds. Favorite Porter Robinson song? Unfold is up there. Just because of the weight of it. Oh my gosh, this is bringing me back to when I did this to Sneak Snag.
The mods and VIPs.
That would be great. I remember collecting a bunch of clay for the realm, for the kingdom. I did it with Phil, Tango, and Sneak Snag. Back when the Jester was still on good terms with them. How times have changed. Jester reference. Okay, time to shove all of this in there and get some more, because I don't want to have to come back here. I'm also going to grab this as well. Technically, every 2 redstone is an emerald that I don't need to get. Did you want the Jester to become a villain? Yeah, of course. You can tell by the vibe of the intro. He was born to be a villain. I've been cooking up some different characters recently. I've got some ideas. One of my favorite characters. I'm glad you liked him. Choir guy. Choir guy's in a box. A box that will probably never be opened. For Narp? Oh no, I've already got Narp. I've already got Narp under lock. Ah, shucks. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. I need an SMP that wasn't a Power Creations SMP that had a shelf life of like upwards of a year. That had the right vibes for Choir Guy. That doesn't mind people doing lore.
Is Choir Guy a character you'll kill off? We never know. He's in a box.
He's in a box?
Schrodinger's Choir Guy.
Whoa, this is pretty. Look at that. Oh, that's really nice. Not back to deforestation, like completely ruining and stripping the land of its natural resources. Oh, hello. Lovely leaf. I was proud of that one. I'm glad. Yeah, a year-long SMP is kind of wild. I tried to do the did I accidentally draw Choir Guy, but I forgot I can't draw. Hey, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you're just being hard on yourself. Do the hitboxes? Still no idea why they don't... Like, they show for a second and then they disappear again. Very odd. Ah! Okay, alright. There you are. There's a creeper over there. There you are. Is it a lunar shoot? Almost certainly, yeah. Don't need this or this or this. There we go. This isn't typical stream playlist. This is intros. Sometimes I swap between intros in general. I don't need that. Okay, we're almost good to go home. See you later, Amberu. If they're in the middle, are they still intros? Nope. I just like the vibe of intros sometimes. They're usually more upbeat than general playlist. Okay. Where did I come from? Where did I go? Oh, there it is. Might as well, I already have the max. Any more redstone that's just sort of peeking out? Any more easy redstone? It's like an easy bake oven, but easy redstone. I think that's it. Oh, wait. Cool. And let's go home. Phew. Eastwards? Yes, good. Still never know how those worked with just a light bulb. I think it was just an insanely hot light bulb that just... And the ingredients you were putting in didn't cook at a high temperature? Right? Easy bake ovens, yeah. I've been working a Clinking Glasses fried shrimp sticker, and every time I look at the shrimp, I have the meme. Is that a man riding a shrimp in my head? I don't know that one. You at first, like, is it? We can't. Oh, I guess suppose you. I don't know if we can do that one because that will be age talk. Sorry, JCat. You've seen it before? I probably have, but I've seen a lot of things in my life. So, no, that's right, JCat. You didn't know. It is a universally known song, though. You're right. Like, everybody has heard it, no matter what generation they're from. That's fair, Stevie. Yeah, just a really hot light bulb, so they had to make the baking tray entry start smaller and smaller so kids couldn't get burned. But kids sticking their hands in easy bake ovens, despite the fact that it's an oven. Were parents letting their kids go unsupervised with an oven? Dang. How big did they have to make her? She was like that big. At that point, what's the point in having an easy bake oven? Just give the kid a real oven. And then after they remodeled that, then they used ceramic heating elements, whatever that is. Ceramic heating elements. The problem is, at the end of the day, it is an oven. So there's only so safe you can make it, you know? I like the idea of there being like a hatch that you put the thing in and then close it. And you can't ever reach the heating element unless it's closed. Like if it's open, the heating element is like blocked off. Like those laundry things? Yeah. I suppose so, Stevie. A friend of mine pet a venomous snake. Kids are dumb sometimes. They didn't think they're invincible. Well, I'd say a venomous snake is probably safer than an oven. Because the snake wants to be left alone. And the oven is willingly inviting kids in. Oh, Luann's writing some more. Okay, one moment. Okay, cool. You're good to go again. I don't know, did any of you guys play with an easy bake oven when you were kids? Is that like a thing? No, I don't think I ever did. Oh, sorry. Okay. Did you ever do those like... Hold on. Did you ever do those like... easy makeable recipes that were themed around like TV shows or whatever? Because there was one that I did which was like Scooby Snacks. And the idea being is that it was just a normal cookie, but on top of it you would put like a little... I want to have a different playlist. You would put like a little picture of Scooby-Doo or whatever. It doesn't have to be the Scooby-Doo one. So I was a kid. And I must have been like 9 or 10. And we made them. And Mum was like, do you want to do this together? And I was like, absolutely, I do. That looks great. And we did it together and I ate it. And it was like one of the few things that have made me like gag. It was so not good. It was really granular. I really, really hated it. But I felt so bad because I'd done it with mum and I didn't want her to think that I didn't enjoy it, that I had to like eat all... Oh, genuinely. Even just thinking about it, I actually have to stop telling the story. It's one of the few things that I've... The cookies weren't bad. No, sorry. The cookies were bad, but they were edible. But it was something about like this granular texture of the sugar not being totally done, and then this horrible like Play-Doh-y... Sorry. Bad. I rebuke this feeling. Most of the worst memories of my childhood, and this is quite telling to how nice of a childhood I had, I suppose, is feeling like I needed to do something in order for somebody else to not feel upset about the fact that I didn't enjoy it as much as they might hope I did. Let's unpack that, shall we? Yeah. I always see cupcakes like those in the shop. Yeah, this was like a make it at home kind of thing. We need to turn all of this into clay balls. Is this like technically a moss thing? No, I would say it's its own thing. Enough for me to want to empty this of stone. We don't have a sycamore. Probably best not. Kind of gross, isn't it? Kind of gross. That's me, Christmas food. The swede and the long things. Parsnips. Did you see the latest Game Change episode? I did buy an annual subscription to Dropout today. We're never able to stay and stream again. Yeah, no. I don't know why I took that back. These need to go in. There you go. One step at a time. We're getting there. Okay, I need a shovel that... Can I make netherite? I can't. That would have been too good, really, wouldn't it? Too ideal. But that's not how you make a shovel. Okay, that's a diamond shovel. Let's go ahead and enchant it up because I have the levels, so I might as well. The Game Changer episodes this season have been something... I hope the Game Changer isn't turning into... like something that needs to constantly best itself. I saw a meme that was like... Season 1 of Game Changer. Contestants, make this silly noise. And then it's up, like, sort of evolved into... Contestants, 1 year ago, I sent an anonymous letter to your house with a riddle that you would need to solve and travel to Alaska in order to get the coordinates to meet a young old man. A man that was actually your father, all of you. In prosthetics to make him look young, but he was actually old. And those of you that figure that out, you would have been given a scroll that will allow you to go. And it's like, what's going on? What's happening? I'm worried that it's becoming too much like that, but I suppose I won't know until I actually go and you know, look at it. Sort of becoming that though. Yesterday's episode, for example, was a bit more like the original ones. Okay, cool. I'm glad that it's not losing itself, you know. Aha! I'm excited to watch Dimension 20, brush up on my skills as a dungeon master, because it's been a while since I've like properly ingested other media about that kind of thing.
I actually thought this too. Watching the first 2 episodes of this season were so intense, it was uncomfortable for me. It is so different and you're just thrown into this new dimension of game show. But I think the 3rd episode is very nicely classic style with a fun twist and using the new area they have.
Good.
But yeah, too strong of a start emo.
Emo. Will shows sadly lose themselves over more seasons. It's tricky because you want to build upon what you did prior. The stakes need to be bigger. Okay, mending. Wrong way round. Silk touch. It'd probably be better if I combined these first. 4. It's wrong way round again. 11. Nice. That's a nice looking shovel. Why did I put silk touch on it? That was what I needed to not do. Okay, let's make another shovel. Shove that in there. Good thing I have the levels for this, huh? And then you realize you should probably go get some water. So you turn around and you go back to the villager trading area and you take some emeralds and you get a book and you put it on your shovel. You put efficiency 5, mending, and silk touch on it, and you go there and go, I should probably get some shovel. Okay, not silk touch. Mending. Was there a tree of water? There was. Efficiency. Perfect. Are you done? No. We never save from this. It'll always come back. I was going through some old messages. Luan and I needed to make a timeline of our entire like relationship in order to give to the people to prove that we were unmarried partners, is what they called it. We needed to prove that we were going to get married, so we just needed to give all the documentation for that. But we also needed to prove that we weren't currently married and that we actually were in like a relationship. So we had to make a timeline of all of the stuff. And looking through all of the messages, at one point, I found the drawing that she did of Fate, your guys' OC, from the last Subathon Day 10 Dungeons & Dragons campaign. So I dragged it onto my desktop and I've kept it safe there in the hopes that I will be able to show you guys who your character is when we do the next episode, if we get to Day 10 again. Can we see? No! Except they only have one arm now. I'm gonna need to rewatch the I'm gonna need to rewatch it in order to understand what happened, because I think I've forgotten. Oop. They threw hands of the literal gods. It was pretty sick. As long as we don't go to fetch any water, I promise you, you won't. The bobcat. I thought bobcats were way bigger than they actually were. I think I was thinking of pumas or mountain lion. And then I saw a picture of a bobcat afterwards and was like, oh. We tried to befriend the bobcat. Yeah, that didn't work, I don't think. They're just slightly bigger cats. This is cool. Look at this. Bobcats will mess anyone up. An adventurer? Will they mess up an adventurer? Are you sure? The Fey Waterloo? Yeah. And there before, all I remember you guys ran away from the bobcat and ended up, yeah, in the Fey Wilds. That was crazy. Quick call, perchance? Oh, okay. Hold on one moment, if you don't mind. I need to do my photography course. Like, no worries. Okay. Grab all this. Maybe I've been there before. Cool. Really important. Okay.
Brian Cast Part 2. Let's go. Plink plonk. Horses' names are 1-1 and 2-2. 1-1 was a race horse, 2-2 was 1-2. 1-1-1-1 horse race. 2-2-1-1-2.
Hello. Okay, cool. Yeah, I need to. Well, the thing is, right? Like, when I come back and you guys do those big messages, it's better for me to just like lock in and do what I need to do and be like, just ignore chat for now. I'm just gonna tune this out. Okay. There's more that I need to do for the visa application stuff. So I'm gonna end stream on the hour. So we're gonna try and get a little bit more money. And then we'll call it there, okay? And then on Thursday I'll do a slightly longer stream to make up for our lost time today. The builds are looking so good. Well, this is just a dirt heart, but that one's looking kind of nice. We're trying to get resources right now. It's taking a lot longer than we expected. Hey ho, these things happen. We've got a couple of different money makers now. Okay. 36. Sell it back to him. Don't think Fate actually does have one arm, because you mentioned it grew back when they were turning into the weird fake creature, but I don't remember if they turned back into human, if it was still there. I'll have to go back and look at the VOD. Oh, hi Froobs. This might seem a little crazy, but I'm actually going to try and buy, even though it's like 1-to-1, it's 3 emeralds for a bookcase, and then I sell the books for 3. I'm hoping if I keep buying off him, he'll like me more, and then that'll allow me to like ingratiate myself, and then the price will go down. I don't know if that's how that works, but I'm willing to risk it. Okay, let's sleep the night away. Froob jump scare. Froob jump scare. We would have mind if you decided against fill up makeup streams. You spent time against. I know. But it's more because I want to get to work on the build. Oops. Oh, that was close. Sorry. Just making sure it's said. Thank you. I think we might have enough redstone now to make all of the pistons. Oh. 2 more. Cleric. Come on. Heyo, hello. We're demanding a time, but in the day, it's no biggie. I know, it's all good. What about you? Just checking that nobody's replenished their things while I wasn't looking. Okay. Redstone acquired. We can now make the pistons. So we, at the very least, can put the pistons down probably next stream. Okay, boom. There, done. Here's what we do. We go 1 stack of this, 4 stacks of this, 3 stacks of this, 1 stack of this. Go over here, second page. There. And again, 4 stacks of this, 3 stacks of this, 1 stack of this, 1 stack of this. Second page. There. 4 stacks of this, 1 stack of this, 1 stack of this, 3 stacks of this. Pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. I must have miscounted. I guess I didn't need as much as I thought I did. There's all of our pistons. Whew. Oh, wait. No, half a stack. That was it. That's why I have that there. That's not quite right. I need a bit more redstone. Why he's spitting bars? Shut up. Get this on SoundCloud. You. Wait, I need to You. Good. And then you, redstone. And then this. We did it! That's all the pistons done. Whew. Oh, we could get more clay. Not sure if 2 of the 3 panic with the immovable thing I put in were what you were looking for. Because the first one I did is when she got it, and the last one when she was climbing down the ravine. Yes, I just need the dragon and the Pazuzu fight now, and then I'll be happy with all those. Okay. Cool. Also cool. Will you give me... No, you won't. Okay. Whew. Now we're not having to worry about the pistons. We can.
And when will we have the next O stream? OGTVT/NF also no stream tomorrow, right?
No stream tomorrow. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe it will start being like a specific day. Maybe Fridays will be Orc stream days. Okay, there's all of the pistons. Go over here. So the idea being, I think, is that we go like this. Can I even place this in the right way so that it... Oh, I can. Wow. That was actually a surprise. One, two... off the edge here. And here as well. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then I forget what I did for this. And I think I did like an upwards facing one. I'll just do a crafting table for now. What about Thursdays? That's also a day, yeah. You want them more sparse? You can always do every other Friday or something like that? Yeah, we'll see. Let's see what we can do. Here. No! Not Tuesdays. That Tuesday is also a day. Oop. Oop. Once a month. All right, once a year. Fine. There. And there. I think that's okay. I'll have to double check. There's a piston here. Okay, cool. Thank you very much for joining me for this slightly stressful stream. I will see you all not tomorrow, the day after. Let's raid into Bekyamon. And I will see you all soon. In 2 days' time. I see you later. Bye, 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 bye.